So I can't really believe almost, but I kind of can. That I'm thankful for all of this pain of being lonely. That has just been overwhelming this whole year. Because if you see me right now, I'm like almost always glowing. And it wasn't until one of my favorite YouTubers said this. I saw this last night. He said that chances are, if you're a chosen one, you're gonna be isolated and you're gonna be alone, like, all the time. And the reason for that is because you're God's most prized possession. Like, you imagine people, they have a wine cabinet or whatever it is, right? And they save their most expensive wines, wrap it up, protect it, cover it, hide it, so that no one can get to it. So that no one can fuck with it, no one can touch it. It's been put on its throne. And if God had a wine cabinet, those expensive wines are us. And you wouldn't be attracting this video and you wouldn't be watching this video and at least for it to then be resonating with you if you don't kind of already know this inside. So thank fuck that I've just been lonely this whole time. Of course, being alone doesn't necessarily mean being lonely. And most of the time, you know how it is, being alone is just what we need as chosen ones. Because But because of our sensitivity, because of our faith, and because of our light, God made us angels, basically, because we're here for God, and we all are, right, ultimately. But we are just amongst the first ones to recognize this and to devote our paths. So that's all it is. God has isolated us because we're his most prized possession. What a revelation. Because yeah, even though we want to be alone most of the time, it's so hard to find connection. Real connection. Genuine connection. It comes, but it's very limited, and it may not. I mean, look, we're grateful beings. So no matter what it is, we're going to be grateful. Even if we have one friend, or even if we connect with one stranger on the street for a moment, and that's all our connection for like a month or 2 months or much longer. But of course, we're human. And as human, some of our biggest desires are connection. Connection with others. Connection with the world. Connection with what we do. But you know what the anchor and the root to achieving this connection with all these aspects? It's the most important connection. And you already know with whom that is. So I want to end this video off with a prayer. Dear God, I pray that you keep us chosen ones alone and protected and guided for as long as is needed. Through these lonely seeming times, and I say seeming because that's what it seems like at first. Seems like we're just completely alone, and it gets lonely. But what I've come to realize is that not only is it just me that's walking this path, there are many others. So please keep my heart humble enough to remember that. Because it's not just me. I don't know how many there are, but there are lots of others that feel the exact same way. So God, please guide us. Show us how can we connect with these other like-minded people. These people who have also devoted themselves to you. Show me what I have to do. Show me who to talk to. Show me where to step my feet. Many others, they have a whole lot on the worldly level. But you already know, all I need is you. So however much longer you need me to stay alone, I know it's your divine protection. And that will allow me to fine-tune my broadcasting signal, my spiritual antenna, to hone in to your frequency, the highest frequency. Show me how I can stay close to you. Show me that I can stay surrendered to you all the time. There's no reason not to be. And I realized I was right in front of the camera the whole time. But I don't care. Just means you've been blessed even more by my prayer. So, I hope that helps you with your loneliness. Because now you know we're in it together. And that ultimately there's no need to be. So we'll speak again soon. Keep shifting your reality. You are the creator.